Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Red Flood as Germany. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we've invaded France. We should hopefully take Paris soon, like, that's 71. You know, getting ever closer to that magical victory condition. '85, 78. What if you attacked here? We keep the mountaineering troop back, because he's probably not going to be helping out so too much in like the French countryside, if I had to take a guess. But we have taken Paris. Again, we have to get France all the way down to 5 frickin' %, which is insane. And you've gone for Latin Brothers, which is strange, I would say. I mean, this is just able to influence Turkish politics, American politics. Even though I don't really think that does much. Like, I'm kind of, like, I don't really care how many casualties this takes. Blue Army could definitely be stretched, though. It's a little bit, thin. Okay, I can't really modify this blue line right now. Being a little bit fiddly. Really, also, nobody wants to be on this attack anymore. But that's okay. Italy, I'm sure you're still doing an A-okay job. Probably shouldn't be like attacking them with like a marine division. Like, there are probably better armies that we could be attacking with. We've increased our military production, or our recruitable population. 10% stability, you know what? Probably want that. Let's go. I think that makes perfect sense right now for what we're trying to accomplish. I think we're just going to sit back again for a few days. Try to make our troops a little bit better. We're already going down this tree, so you know what? Let's go down you. Okay. I'd like to take Orleans first. Like, we're close. There we go. So that city's been captured. Fantastic. So we're now at less than 50% towards France's just complete demise. However, it takes a long time for the French to realize they've lost. So sit back and just let them kind of attack us for a while. Green Army, you're still ready to go for a war with Italy. How much manpower does Italy have right now? About 37,000, which is really not great for them. Deploy more troops into our front lines over there. Poland is also a threat to us. Prussia, are you actually considered core territories? You are. Like, you're just a claim, but you are a core. So this whole area is actually a core of ours. It would be nice if we could just attack them. And right now my plan is just sit back, get a little bit of morale back, while the French are just smashing their face against us, hopefully ruining their own organization. However, I do notice that we don't have any oil. That's not good. But I do know that our good friend Romania over here, who's despotic, but that's fine, you know, should be able to provide us with a little bit of oil. We're already importing some from Central Caspia, which I actually didn't know. Oh, you over here. Yeah, from Azerbaijan. Let's just do that, but more. Like, legitimate. Let's put like 12 factories. How many factories do they have right now? 103? Seems okay. And now we have fuel, so our tanks can actually function again, which makes things a lot simpler. Did some deals with the unions. Our tank divisions were looking pretty weak, but it looks like we're already getting our organization strength back up. And with our fuel, we should be able to at least fight the French. Don't really care what's happening in the Alpine region. Doesn't really make a huge difference for us. But I think, you know, let's say on the 20th, tomorrow, we should be able to just do like a massive, massive attack on the front lines. And of course, we need even more resources to trade. That's a-okay. Oh, you guys don't have a battle plan. That's fair. Push your way down to Montpellier and Marseille, down to Nice. And just see what we can get done. We're immediately using up all of our oil again, so if we can just get our fuel silos up. How much fuel are we using right now? We're getting 4.5 thousand. We're spending 5.9 thousand. And we're not actually really building anything with our factories right now. Fuel gain from refineries plus 48 each is like really not great, but we'll build a handful just over here. Throw those to the top of the list. How much do these cost? 1450. That is a lot. However, we should just be able to trade with like the United States. Just give me like literally like, yeah, like 23 things of oil. We can at least keep up our offensive plan. We got our field hospitals. Let's upgrade infantry equipment. We're actually kind of lagging behind that, to be completely honest with you. So the Blue Army is actually kind of getting bogged down a little bit, which is less great. Of course, we want reinforcements to be on the highest priority. And Orange Army is doing a fantastic job. Unfortunately, the Italians, I mean, are doing okay, but they could be doing a lot better. 5% research speed? You know what? Yeah, definitely want to take that. So I think we're just going to let Orange win their fight, push their way straight to Brittany, and then we can start pushing our way down to the south. Our tank divisions are still looking weak. I understand that can be a concern. Pennsylvania, Moldova, Romania. Again, Russia doesn't actually do anything. Actually, that's not true. This is actually one does do some stuff. Well, they chose it against it, so I think they actually chose a tree that does nothing at all, as opposed to the one tree that does a handful of things. Some guarantees, resources to market, one research slot. Yeah, no, they've actually actively chosen maybe like the worst thing they could have done. Which is not like super surprising. And once you are done, we're just going to put you into, there we go. More infantry divisions. We'll sign them straight to Blue Army again. Friendship in the West. And that's with the United States, right? Yes. What does that actually do, though? I'm not too sure. Blue actually feels confident with an attack. So So we'll let them go again for round 2. Deploy these guys down to Blue Army. And I'm sure Blue Army's probably fine doing another attack soon as well. Some of our divisions, though, are looking very, very weak. Mostly the tanks. The tanks are not looking great. So let's keep going down the fuel silos. We are going to import probably slightly less oil than we are right now. Probably doing a little bit much. So we'll go to like 15 factories. And yeah, we're still using way more than we actually are. We're storing way more than we're using. But that's A-okay. It's kind of what we want. Okay, deploy you down to blue. And things are looking pretty solid. Unfortunately, the Hungarians have decided just to sit at home forever and not actually do anything meaningful. But that's okay. Kind of. It's fine. It's fine. We've lost almost 1 million men so far, but the French have lost more. We finally have passed the threshold where we're killing more than we're losing. Brazil's not really doing too much. Again, their focus tree doesn't really do anything. Are you considered core territories? Good. I know nothing in Italy should be considered core. Where's your current capital, by the way? It's over here in Brest, for some reason. Which I don't really understand, to be completely honest, why that would be your current capital, but okay. So let's go for the lowers. Actually, where did you build in Tyrol? Do I even own Tyrol? I do, okay. Fantastic. So we got atomic research. How expensive is the next level? 700 days, huh? I will safely pass on that one. Thank you very much. Where are you going? Please be over here. I don't care about... oh, any of that stuff. What I do care about is probably putting like a support rocket artillery and then a trickle back experience loss. What's initiative do again? HP, reliability, defense. Breakthrough goes up by +2. But it goes up... okay, let's do this. I know we're not making any rocket artillery, but look, oh, there we go. We've immediately solved that we're not building rocket artillery problem. There we go. That solves that crisis, I would say. Let's get more stuff from Portugal. We're about to take over La Rochelle. Which basically means that all of you can now immediately shift down here. Orange can take over this entire front. And nothing will really fundamentally change. Because your attack now is no longer just taking over Nantes, it's just immediately pushing away to Brest. We got a research slot. So let's go for the MP43. I mean, it's not... I mean, it's ahead of time, but it's only ahead of time by half a year. Which honestly is not that big of a deal. You guys are doing a fantastic job, by the way, so you keep on pushing on. No, you're all here. You're all gonna push your way to Brest. No, Hungary, you already tried to give me your troops before, and you kept rejecting them, so... or you recalled them back, so I don't trust you anymore, to be completely honest. Let's do something like this. Split these guys in half so both of them will have encirclement penalties. And then, yes, that should work out okay. Especially if you're going to be in multiple combats. We'll destroy you. And then we will absolutely crush you in Brest, getting France down to 18%. You guys just organize yourself a little bit. Or just, you know, feeling like they should go back and deal with the Czechoslovakian situation. And that's okay. I don't know if I really blame them too much. Like, I don't really think I need them to... I mean, 8% research speed is not that much. Strength of councils does actually nothing. Well, we need it to get... Political power gain doesn't help us much either. Super factory good to it now by 5%, though, is actually going to be useful. Get more boats. Boats are always fun. And France more or less should have, like, no manpower, right? Surprisingly, they do still. And also, Italy has not managed to actually push the French out of Italy itself yet, which is actually just kind of embarrassing. Like, how is that even possible? So have you guys actually done anything? Has been influencing your guys' politics? Helps in any way, shape, or form? No, I just don't think it actually does anything. We'll just keep influencing governments anyways, but... it doesn't really seem like it matters. So we're getting to the point now where we kind of just want to strike specific targets as opposed to just a general... like, what do we want? Like, we want to take Toulouse. Like, that's a specific area we want. We don't need to push any more over here. That's where it's one. We also want to definitely push our way to Marseille. And I think once Marseille is captured, you're technically in multiple combats because the modifier is a little bit broken. But I think more or less Blue Army is good to go. Like, I don't think they need to push anymore. Dark Blue Army, that is. Light Blue Army still has some work cut out for it. So we need to get to here. I like these three cities. I mean, if the Italians took over Nice, that would be nice. Because them helping us out realistically in any actual way would also be a blessing. So at least be able to split France in half like this. How many guys are on this one? 16? You're mostly going to be over here. Thank you. So by cutting off the French in half, we have made them significantly weaker. I know that's not a huge surprise. Let's go for the air experience now. I think that seems okay. These guys literally... no, they've won. They have Barcelona. But Barcelona's not a core, right? No. So it doesn't matter. They're at 8%. We have not taken Marseille quite yet. But we will soon. And by soon, I mean like right now. And is that enough for the war to be over? No, they're exactly 5. Okay. So any other city should guarantee a victory. If the Italians can take over Nice, that'd be great. Actually, can you just walk over to Annecy? Because if you can do that as well, that makes my life a lot simpler, doesn't it? Oh, no, there we go. We landed that city. And that should be all of France defeated. And I would say I've legitimately done everything here. So I'm going to take all states. Apparently I can't do that quite yet. I will end my turn repeatedly. I'm going to take all states. End turn. I'm going to take all states. Actually, no, I'm not going to take all states here. I'm going to take all states here. End turn. And for the little Caribbean guy, I am going to puppet them. End turn. So now, you are the Caribbean Popular Republic. We have formed, you know, a pretty decent union of Socialist Council Republics. Again, we have cores on basically everything. But unfortunately, we're still not at 90%. Even though I took over all of France, that's not enough for it to actually be considered anything of note. What are you? You're Mauritania. State of Croatia. I'm going to save because I don't know if this is going to crash the game because it has no flag. We're going to release you as a puppet. And unfortunately, because none of these other territories actually have... We'll do something like that. We'll transfer you to here. I mean, it looks a little bit dumb for right now, but once we like liberate Morocco or liberate, you know, Libya or something like that, then we can start playing around a little bit more. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks for everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. If you not enjoy, you can always thumb down. If you want to see where to subscribe, and goodbye.